Yo, 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 yo. The No Harm, No Foul podcast is back. Wayne and Breezy out here doing their things. Y'all see the names and everything. I'm going to switch it up for you, Wayne. I know it's going to mess with your ADD over there, so I don't want it to get to you, man. What's going on, big bro? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm in New York sweating. I forgot that it's still hot on the East. Really, like I'm from the East Coast, but it's hot. But I'm on my way to the airport to head out to the West Coast, man.
Yeah, it look like you're trying to cross some borders or something over there, man. Is that a fence you over there by? You standing by a fence for
Oh, I'm
better
just at the
reception?
nah. I'm at the parking place waiting on the shuttle, man. Waiting on the shuttle.
All good, man. You know what, man? So, guys, today's episode is called the graphic is plays off, and the person is Deebo Samuel. And I've been throwing some very, very tough allegations out there about our guy Deebo, saying that he's just not fully committed to blocking or running routes if the ball's not coming to him. So what we're gonna do in this episode, we're gonna click on random plays in the game. We're gonna actually share them. We're gonna actually share them. All right. We're gonna click on random plays in the game to see if it's true or false about Deebo Samuel possibly, potentially, maybe, kind of, sort of taking plays off. Now, Wayne, do you want to try to give a little bit of a defense first before we get into this?
I mean, look, it's Deebo Samuel. I, I think if the play not going to him, he gonna go out there, and kind of save, I preserve some of his energy for when the play does go to him. That's my defense. Damn it, he gonna preserve the energy because when he get the ball, he go from 0 to 100 real quick.
So it's okay to do that then, okay, is what you're saying, because it's who he is.
I don't think he's taking plays off. I just think as a decoy, he go half speed.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we're gonna get to it, man. I'm gonna start with one of the first plays that I noticed from the beginning of the game. If you guys have the all 22 from NFL Plus, you will find this at the 5 minute. Let me take the background, the border, and everything off. Let's take this off. You will find this at the 5 minute, 15-second mark of the game. So you guys can feel free to go back and take a look. But here, let's go ahead and get this shared up here. Yeah, here we go. All right. Bong. All right. So Deebo's at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if y'all saw what he just did, but it was a mean ass backpedal. He just didn't do anything. Hike. Not me, coach. Not me. Not me. And I was like, what's he doing? Now, the reason I have to show this play is because Wayne and I were having this discussion off camera a couple of days ago. And I said, Wayne, I swear he literally just backpedaled. Like he didn't do anything at all. Okay.
But maybe he wasn't
Wayne.
asked to do anything. We don't know what his role was to run a route, to not run a route. He go run a route on a decoy play or a dead play and get injured. Then what? So I'm just saying he backpedaled. He's preserving himself for the next play. That's how I look at it. Like this plays Deebo's gonna get called. Now this is the Cardinals game, correct?
Yes, sir.
So he is coming off that knee injury. So we don't know what Kyle Shanahan asked him to do. We got to put several games together from this season just to see if this is consistent. So this will be part one of the episode.
Okay. Okay. I like where your mind is at. I like where your mind is at. Let me show you another play that kind of there's some kind of expression that has something to do with like a crawl or something like that, but I'm afraid to say it wrong. So I don't want to say it. I don't even know what a crawl is, but it's like it grinds your gears almost. So check this play out here. It's the 13-minute, 33-second mark. All right. Now you might, oh wait, this is a punt. This ain't the one I wanted. 13:33. Did I go to the right spot? Oh, that's because I'm 10 seconds behind still. I was just kidding. All right, so here you go. So I guess I should start with where Deebo is on the play, huh? So let's go back. Deebo was down at the bottom of the screen. Did you see his blocking effort there? I'm gonna show it again. He's right here at the side on the side. He kind of runs in and just stands there. He doesn't really engage the way that our blockers normally do. Normally, guys grab pads. He kind of just stands there, and the run was coming his direction. Okay. Now, Wayne, you said something that I think is super duper valid. And I thought of this. I actually have a positive play of Debo's in the second half that I want us to go over. And I thought of this. My immediate thought was he was just coming off the leg injury. What if he was taking it easy in the first half? They get him into the locker room because you guys got to remember this. The whole first half, Deebo had no targets, no touches, anything at all. Nothing came his way. He was out there running around and taking up space. As soon as they come out on the opening drive of the second half, Deebo gets his first and only touch of the game. But Wayne said it. It's only fair that I bring it to you guys also. What if the first half was just evaluation? Get out here, run around, tell us how you feel when you get back in the locker room at halftime. Do you think that's a possibility, a realistic possibility?
Yeah, when you're dealing with the injury to a player that needs all of his limbs to be working, functioning properly. I mean, they had him out on the field. I guess the thing is, Deebo wasn't healthy enough to go there. Why play him? But maybe the point of playing him was something that we call the decoy. It was for him to be out there on the field so that the opposing defense can count for him, right? Like that's the whole purpose of having out because Debo's a weapon. And if they're going to play the screen game, you're going to try to get the ball in Debo's hands, which we didn't with Deebo. We did do a lot of screens, but they were halfback screens. So I'm surprised we didn't see Deebo utilized in that same way. So I'm automatically thinking that Kyle Shanahan really didn't want to use Deebo other than being some type of a decoy. Now, why he doesn't block on that play, I felt like he could have got more of a serious injury by not going full speed out there blocking. So he should have blocked on that play. Listen, I'm gonna tell you straight up, like
Yeah,
if you what's the purpose of running into a big lineman or a linebacker if you're not
right,
gonna go hard at it? And Deebo has the power and the ability to take that person out of the play, even though that person that he still got in the way of, which is still considered a block, he got in the way of, he wasn't
right.
effective on the play.
It just looked more dangerous not engaging to me than if he were to have actually engaged. And that's kind of what my concern was on that play. Um, so guys, y'all let us know in the chat if y'all think that maybe that's what was going on. Now, Wayne, you went over the injury report yesterday. Deebo was mentioned on it, correct?
Yeah, he's still mentioned on the injury report. He's listed day to day though. Like so, all those guys are listed day to day, pretty much. He didn't practice yesterday, but again, they're gonna probably take it easy. It's all
Mm-hmm.
part of the, you know how it is. It's all a part of the game plan.
But the fact that he's still day to day after playing in a full game, again getting more snaps than Brandon Ayuk. It was one more snap, but still more snaps than Brandon Ayuk. I think that shows that maybe they were nursing something in this game and wanted to evaluate how he felt. I think that adds some credence to it. And guys, you're not going to find another critic harder on Deebo than myself. But what's fair is what's fair. If he was nursing an injury coming back, how many times have you guys heard me say about other players? It's their first game back from an injury. We shouldn't be expecting too much, right? You remember
True.
when everybody rushed back to play the Chiefs the year we got Christian McCaffrey last year? We had all these players coming back, and I was like, yeah, this game ain't gonna be pretty, and it wasn't. It wasn't,
Well, it
right?
started off. It started off decent. It just didn't finish fine. Like you know what I'm saying. So starting the game off, it was like, oh shoot, we got us a ball game, and then I think that attrition set in, and Patrick Mahomes hit a button, and things just started not going our way. So yeah, you're right. Like it takes a minute for players to come back from an injury, but Brandon Ayuk came back from his injury and looked just fine. So every injury, every person is a little bit different. Debo's used differently than Brandon Ayuk. Debo's a little bit more explosive and he needs to pound them feet into the ground. That's parts of what makes him dangerous. I remember listening to Eric Crocker and Peacock one time on their Soul Locked In podcast, or whoever's on that podcast one time. And I remember saying they had a doctor on there or saying that could be detrimental to Deebo at some point. The fact that he's running super fierce or super hard, or I forgot what the word they use. So look,
Right.
back to taking plays off. I didn't think that play was taking the play off. Now the back pedal looked like a taking the play off, but I don't know if that was the game plan. But that block, I mean, he still blocked. It just wasn't it wasn't solid as a block.
Yeah.
See what I did there?
Solid as a block. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. You know you're gonna make something musical in this motherfucker. All right. So this next one I'm gonna show you guys. It's 2 consecutive plays in a row. It's gonna play 4 times. This is the all 22. So they show you the aerial view, then they show you like the tight view. So there's gonna be 4 plays in a row. I want you guys to take a look at here, right? And I'll kind of do some commentary on it. This was following the deep shot to Ayuk. All right, so Deebo's down here at the bottom of the screen. Okay. He goes in motion. He circles back around. Now he's already run about 50 yards and he stops. Him and Brock Purdy, the only 49ers not running towards the action. Okay. And I said, damn, it's the second half. He's probably tired. Like they just want to get the read on, okay, what is this? Is this man? Oh, a zone? Okay. All right, get back over here. And the plays go in the opposite direction. You're probably not going to be a factor. I was personally cool with this. I thought that was fine. Then here's the next play. Deebo again at the bottom of the screen, at the bottom of the lineup. And he engaged. He actually grabbed pads. Now, the other blocks, the one that Wayne criticized, he didn't grab pads. He kind of just ran out there and was just standing around. This one, he had someone, he looked for them, and he put hands on them. He engaged. I said, wow, all right, it was a first half thing. Like, Deebo is making effort. Again, at the bottom of the screen, 3rd play in a row. Now, watch this one. I want y'all to pay attention to the guy he doesn't touch. He lets him run right by him. Now, I don't know if he was supposed to try to make contact. 25 is standing right over him. He lets him go, and that's who makes the first contact with Christian McCaffrey. I just felt like, I don't know. I don't know. Wayne, your thoughts on, oh, Wayne, damn, Wayne's not even here. Y'all ain't even tell me my man Wayne left. Okay. So this is what I was looking at while trying to evaluate what's going on with Deebo. Again, bottom of the screen, standing with his helmet in the shadow of the 30. Now, this one, I think, why'd you stop running? Continue helping downfield 20. Like, what if Christian McCaffrey cut back in? He kind of like, once the ball was out of Purdy's hands, he just kind of stopped and let him go. He didn't try to run with his guy and block. Look. Oh, it's not to me? Okay. That's fine. You can go and make the tackle if you want. And his guy gets in the screen before the play is over. His guy actually gets there before the play is over. And I see this so much with Deebo. And this was actually a better game for him. This was a better game for him based off of the other games that I saw from this season. Now, I'm not saying we should be down on Deebo. I'm not saying he doesn't have a role here. God, this is just iced tea. I'm not drinking this early in the day. I don't want y'all judging me as I'm sitting here judging Deebo, okay? I'm not saying I don't want Deebo here. I'm not saying I'm not happy with what he's doing, but I would be completely lying and untrue to you guys if I didn't say that I don't question some of what he does on the field at certain times. I would be completely lying to you guys if I said that. I want to find, there was another play in the first half that really, like, it almost made me angry, like watching him. And I showed y'all the backpedal play already. But you could say that the ball was going to the opposite side of the field. It wasn't coming his way at all. So he wasn't needed to be out there doing anything special. Like there's a bunch of things that you could say about that play. But there was another one in the first half. And I was just like, wait, what? I want to see if I can find it. I'm trying to see if Wayne comes back also. If he doesn't come back, it's all good. I'm not gonna stress it too much. We'll finish up the half an hour and I'll respond to some of the comments also. But you know, guys, I've been looking at some tape this year, and I'll be again, I'd be lying if I didn't tell y'all the truth. Like, he just does some strange things to me sometimes, man. Like, all right, here we go. This is the play that made me angry right here. Wayne is back. Got my man back. I'm gonna try to play one more video real quick, Wayne. This is one of the ones that made me angry because the guy he misses or doesn't engage with actually makes the tackle. And this bothered me. I'm gonna run it back just a little bit more, so we'll see. Hopefully it clears up. All right. So Deebo's at the bottom of the screen, standing over the 30. And I don't expect him to be perfect. He runs good. He's looking for someone. But that's not the standard that Kyle holds for his receivers for blocking. I don't get that. And again, this is first half. I did run back the first half, Wayne. So this could be part of the evaluation process, maybe, but he didn't touch him. He just ran by him. He just looked at him. Like, get hands on guys and do something. And I saw this time and time again, not just this game. I saw it throughout the duration of the season. Wayne, let me go ahead and get you back over your box. And just give me some of your thoughts, man. We got about 13 minutes left. We can hear from some of the people in the audience also. Just give me some of your thoughts on what we're showing here and then what we do going forward as far as observing this kind of activity before we try to pass any judgment. Oh, he's talking to the shuttle guy. Let's try to read his lips. Look, he gonna curse my man out. Look, he get mad at the.
Yeah, I'm about to get off the shuttle.
Okay, is this one of the like the bus shuttles, or is this like on the transit train joint? Nah, you're not on the train thing. Got you.
Yeah. All right, let me get off this. Mike, keep talking. I'm gonna get off this, and then I'll be able to talk.
All right, cool. So, all right, my man is gonna work his way out. I'm okay with you leave the camera there. Don't you knock the damn camera off. There you go. I like it, man. Let him see Wayne moving around a little bit, man. As long as you don't pick your nose and nothing on camera, it's all right. Oh, he saw the coach back. He tried to flash the scenes. I saw y'all. Look at my man traveling in style. He with the Brandon Wayne breezy hoodie on and everything, man. My man out there doing it, man. You're getting a bunch of safe travels. Wishes and everything in the chat as well. So I can tell y'all he appreciates it. But I'm going to be watching Deebo going forward. I want to pay closer attention to it because I can tell y'all to start the season, this was one of his better games with committing to blocking and running full routes when he knows the ball's not coming to him. Some of the other stuff was really, really bad to the point where you could literally tell when he was supposed to be getting the ball on certain plays. Go ahead, Wayne.
I think we overanalyze what Deebo Samuel does because we expect like our wide receivers to all kind of like be the same. And Deebo Samuel is the first wide receiver, I think, that Kyle Shanahan drafted, and it's kind of like the Pettis was before Deebo.
Yeah, I think
Pettis
so.
was 2017. No, Deebo was a second-round pick in 2019. Was Pettis 2018?
Yeah, I think Pettis was 18.
Oh. Okay, you could be right.
I could be wrong.
Well, he's the first wide receiver that Kyle Shanahan trusted. How about that? So at the end of the day, Pettis wasn't blocking neither. And so Deebo Samuel probably does just enough what he needs to do to like get the respect from his head coach. But I really don't think it's never been his forte. And I don't think Kyle Shanahan, I'm sure they say something about it to where he could be better. And I'm hoping that he'll improve in his run blocking. But I think they kind of take Deebo for who he is. They need him to continue to be that massive weapon, that massive playmaker. I don't know why he's lackadaisical. Like he's been playing the same way his whole career since he's been with the San Francisco 49ers. And you know what, Mike, would be a good exercise? To go back and watch 2019. I think that would be a great.
He played.
Yes.
But 2019 was Deebo's rookie year. So
right, so he might have been a blocker, so he can get the respect until he became.
He became Kyle's sweetheart, and then all of a sudden
he became the boo boo, and then next thing you know, Kyle's like, all right, man. Once a wide receiver can go to the sideline and say, "Listen, give me the damn ball," that's it. Like, what can you do? Like, you can do whatever you want.
You actually brought up an interesting point. Do you think that Deebo is as lax, what I'm calling lax? Kyle might be completely satisfied with this, but I personally feel like if other receivers were doing what we just pointed out, just a handful of plays, I think Kyle would have a problem with that. We've seen little frail ass guys like Richie James go out and try to block, and we know Richie James can get knocked out the way by a gust of wind. So, do you think that Kyle and Deebo's relationship is hindering Deebo in this aspect here?
See, that's the thing. I don't think it's hindering. I think it's acceptable to Kyle Shanahan. I think he has enough other wide receivers that he could put in there
Okay.
to block, like a Willie Snead, like a Ronnie Bell. Now these them young, them well not Willie Snead, but he's got receivers. Even Brandon Ayuk. Brandon Ayuk may take a joy in it. He's also I don't want to say he's a taller wide receiver in my opinion than Deebo Samuel. I think Kyle allows Deebo to play his style of football because he knows Deebo's always one play away from six, if that makes sense. Like, and I think you just take the good, the bad, and the ugly with Deebo Samuel.
So I use the word, is it a hindrance? And the hindrance would be if it pissed off Kyle. You said no because you think Kyle's cool with it. So let me rephrase the question and really put you on the spot before we get out of here. Do you think Kyle has a double standard for Deebo?
Nope. He just has a
Oh,
standard for
he said
Deebo.
no, you were lying.
He just
Yeah,
has a standard. There's a Deebo standard, and then there's a Kyle Shanahan standard.
that's a double
That's
standard
that's
then.
not a double standard. That's a
Yo,
stand. That's not a double standard. That's a standard. I don't know what else to call it, but it ain't a double standard.
oh my God. I can't believe you just said that.
Nah. To be honest though, Debo does block, so that's not like Aki doesn't block. If there's a play coming his way and he's getting down the field, I don't know if you showed that play on the touchdown to Christian McCaffrey, but he clearly was blocking on that play, and it's not the only game he's blocked in. But there are just some plays where it kind of seems like, oh, I'm not in on this play. Up, I'm a decoy. Up, I'm this. Up, I'm gonna take this one off. Up, I'm gonna chill out. Maybe that's part of Kyle Shanahan's allowance. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
I mean, look at this one. He's at the bottom of the screen. He runs in motion. He blocks. He finds a guy he engages right away. You know what I mean? And he's looking to see if the play's still going on. There are plays that he blocks. I don't want anybody to think that I'm saying that Deebo just doesn't do anything if the ball's not coming to him. But what I am saying is that there are some tells, there are some signs. He absolutely blocks. I don't know if he blocks with the same conviction down in and down out. So far this season, I can say that he definitely has not, but doesn't mean that he hasn't been nursing something or isn't looking to improve on something or a certain aspect. See, like who was that? Who was that just went in motion? Was that Deebo that just ran across the formation like that? Was that Deebo? Hold on, they called somebody in motion on this play, and he now this is a block. Oh, that of course that wasn't Deebo because I was impressed. Okay, and look at Deebo on the field. Look, do anything. He's at the top of the screen, not doing anything. Look at the top of the screen. They're gonna send my man in motion. That's Snead, and watch Deebo. And look, if the ball carrier had a broke it, Debo's guy had the angle to get him. Debo's guy had the angle to get him. If McCaffrey had a broke that tackle, Debo's guy was coming into the screen. That's insane to me. That is nuts. That is wild. I don't get it. I don't get it. But all right, let me take this off of here, man. We got about 5 minutes before to wrap the show up, man. Wayne, so what time you plan on landing in Cali? What are the immediate plans? Are you going to go find a Cowboys fan to throw a hot coal at or something, or what? What are you doing? No violence. Sorry, I was just kidding.
Nah, man, I'm going to my room, going to sleep. That's what I'm gonna do. It'll be nighttime over there, about 10 p.m. by the time I get there. So it's room sleep, and then I wake up tomorrow and start the shenanigans. That's when it's red and gold, red and gold, red and gold, starting on Friday. So I'm about to try to board in this here. So I'm gonna let you close the show out. Couldn't find my passport. I don't know where I put that joint. Not that I need it, but it's so much
You
easier when
tra-
you
you
have it.
travel too much, man.
Yeah, I'll find it. It'll pop up somewhere.
That
But
joint gonna be filling up soon anyway, so you're gonna have to do something.
I love it, yo. But listen, thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. Let me jump off here so I could get through the security line, man. Get checked in.
All right, brother. Be safe, man. All right, let
I,
me know
I,
when you land.
I got you, bro.
All right. That's going to do it for the Wayne segment of the show, guys. But don't worry, I'm here for the last 5 minutes. No, I saw someone say, "Was you just showed one play?" No, I didn't just show one play. I showed multiple plays throughout the episode. But I'm assuming that's what you're asking me. Did I just show one play of Deebo? No, no, absolutely not. And I'm okay with plays running in the background while we wrap this thing up here. But like I said, I think Deebo's getting away with some things that other players would not get away with. Let me see what he did on this play from the other angle. Let's see if he even engaged at all. Let's just see. So Deebo's at the top of the screen there. He kind of half-asses it, and nah. I mean, what are you gonna say? The plays away from him and all that stuff. But Kyle preaches so much about you got it's all 11 every play. If everyone does their part, every play could be a home run. Every play could be a home run. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that other wide receivers we know have gotten chewed out over. We know it. We know other good pass catchers have gotten chewed out for not being willing blockers, right? We've heard this all time and time again. And so I don't know, man. A Dub says, Kyle has his favorites. He definitely has his favorites. Maybe it's possible, but and Snoopy is right. Deebo's not 100%. I'm not saying that he is at all. We gotta figure something out. I'm not clowning anybody. I know why he said that. That was right when I said, was that Deebo? Who was that running? Never mind. I said something good. It couldn't have been Deebo. So all right. That was a little bit of a jokey joke there. I did. Um, Debster says maybe he just gets complacent, right? Like maybe he thinks like I do enough. I don't need to do this. Oh, that was a nice throw. Was Deebo on the field on this play? Top of the screen. He knew that ball wasn't coming to him. He knew that ball wasn't coming to him. Ayuk was just a man out there, boy. He was that boy was getting me hyped. He was getting me super hyped, man. Oh, Ayuk was out there doing his thing. But yeah, no, Yusuf, go ahead, run it back, man. You'll see on the playback. That's why we keep these things only 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? He says TCI or TC12I, I'm sorry. Says Kyle have his favorite look at Ward. He asked for vet day. Kyle said no. Things happen, man. Things absolutely happen, and coaches have the right to make those decisions on whatever players they feel need it and don't need it and all. And we kind of have to deal with it. Again, guys, I don't want anyone to think this is Deebo slander or Deebo hate or anything. This is observation. And also, like I said, with the understanding that Deebo was working his way back from an injury. So I'm not going to sit here and say, boom, stamp him with unwilling blocker or half-ass his routes like, permanently. Let's just see how things go in the next couple of weeks here. We'll see how he looks after the bye week and all. The Niners are going to need everybody doing their part, especially when we get to the playoffs. You can't be doing stuff like this. And yeah, we are getting to the playoffs. I'm not even questioning that. So we just got to be smart about what it is that we do. I want to take this moment and thank everybody for checking us out here. You guys deserve to see the end of this drive, so I'll let this continue to play. I want to thank everybody for taking their time and watching today's episode. It was a little bit different. It would have been a lot more fun if Wayne was stationary. He would have been able to argue with me the way he wanted to, but I caught him in front of company. See, that's how you get Wayne so he can't get you, right? You get Wayne in front of company so he can't yell at you, especially when you are poking and prodding at one of his favorite players. Y'all know Wayne goes hard for his guy Deebo, man, right? But I caught him. I caught him slipping, and it allowed me to get mine off a little bit, but I didn't go as hard as I wanted to either. I did not go as hard as I wanted to against Deebo, so I'm gonna take it as a dub. All sin is on the plane. She said I'm not the first person with that observation. I won't be the last either. I won't be the last. It's been happening. It's been happening for a while now. But guys, that's gonna do it, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to both channels, okay? Nothing But Niners on YouTube, the Wayne Breezy Network. You guys can type in Wayne Breezy on YouTube. It'll pop up. All right. And that's going to do it. We're going to get up out of here. I'm going to let you guys see the payoff here. Okay. I'll let you guys see the payoff. It's the next play. It's the next play. And then we're going to get out of here. Okay. No team is safe when the 49ers are on the prowl. I'm Mike, my man Wayne, and this is No Harm, No Foul. We'll see y'all soon. Okay. Enjoy the touchdown. Peace. Touchdown.